Welcome back to Sunday League Moments, where we watch Sunday League football normally on the Sunday, but today it's on the Wednesday because that's how the league works. Today AC are away to Hooe Rovers, that you just saw in that little graphic I added at the bottom, which was completely pointless. Speaking of pointless, here's the starting lineup. So it's Troops in goal, Ben, Nick, Finn and Courtney across the back, Sherritt just in front with James, Callum, Fraser and Will in midfield, off of Jamie up top. On the bench are Matt, George, Gabe and Tom and Alex. Nick and Gabe weren't actually due to be in this squad, but Jake has pulled out of it. He's doing a John Terry, he's out injured but he's still come in his kit, and Bernie was definitely not playing for the school team under someone else's name in the afternoon, so he couldn't play for AC in the evening. Now I wasn't actually on the camera for the first half, I was on the other side of the pitch running the line, so the camera was operated by mostly Gabe in the first half, considering it was his idea to film everything. So to answer the question of some of the Who players, no, I wasn't wearing a GoPro whilst running the line, and no, it's not SK or SK, it's SK, or Sam, either will do, but not SK. I've already been called Sky, that wasn't pleasant. So yeah, AC today playing this game up at Jennycliff, and not only is the weather beautiful, but the camera quality is beautiful. I've rendered this out in 720p. Last game of the season, gotta do something special for it.
Or if anyone else wants to go for it.
Fuck the IRA. Oh, well done, Callum! That's the best we've ever started a match. That is. And there we go. Oh,
We've still got the ball, it's amazing.
This is incredible. Oh my god, that's so bad. If I was up top.
Oh, James Carr, how shit he is.
That's not an actual rap, is it?
No, it's Who coach.
The Who coach. Okay.
A Who coach.
Oh.
Why? The ref has not turned up.
Yeah.
I wish I started this match. Same. It's like the one game I wanted to play because it means nothing, so I can just go for banter trick shots.
Oh shit.
I'm sorry.
Live commentary from the subs, I think it could work out.
Can't be giving the ball away like this. Oh, well, in Canada's great decision. That was my fault. I'm playing like this, it's fine. Oh, George, you led!
Let me zoom in on Callum. Just zoom in on his flap. It's like the hardest to do. This is Callum. Mate, my hands shake far too much to do this.
Oh no.
That's it, well done. Hold him out!
Don't commit!
Oh, commit.
Great challenge, Callum.
Sherritt. Lucky.
It's shocking.
Hold him there!
He's got a bit of pace. The other 12. The other 12. He does also run with his hands like it's not.
Done well.
I suspect Crum goes for everything. Yeah, there's a mob.
Face!
Zoom in on Canada's face. Please. Good block with your belly, Callum. Oh.
Well done, Jake. Then they've got 4.
I don't really mind now because like this game is
Let's get it, let's get it there.
You know, if we beat like we could have but no, we can't draw one.
Hold it up, James.
I mean,
Callum, yeah, we did actually film your face.
Did you? That's nice. I think he's zooming in now.
First time.
I was looking at the corner, I got a bit scared.
Come on, over here. Come on, nuts, man. See how you do that? Make the ball. Well done, Ben.
Missed him.
Out we go.
Good boy, dude.
Make it, Nick. Gate man on.
Centre if you can. Right ball.
Jamie.
And there we are, I'm taking control now, and it's half time in a game which can only be described as boring. It's 0-0. There were quite a few subs in the first half, but none of them were on camera, so I really can't tell you as to who's coming off at half time. All I can tell you is that George and Matt are coming on in midfield.
I mean, you might just end up going straight from the game.
Hooe coming away from defence with the ball here with number 10, who gets it up towards 15. He passes the ball behind net, and the ball is passed inside to number 4, who shoots from long range. And we've seen him score from way out before, but that one went wide and high. Gabe here trying to make something happen for AC down this left-hand side, but he stuffs his shot, and the keeper can gather it easily. Hooe coming forward again here with number 10 through midfield, puts his ball over the top, Nick misses it, number 7 in on goal, dinks it over Green Giant Coops into the back of the net, and that's 1-0 to Hooe Rovers. And what AC can learn from that goal is that their number 10 is fantastic on the ball and needs to be closed down at all times.
No.
2-0 to Hooe, and the crowd and the dog go wild. AC here sinking without a trace in this second half, and they need to make something happen as Jay picks up the ball here, runs down the left flank, has a shot at goal, but the keeper slides in well and puts it out for a corner. Sub here trying to change the course of the game as Fraser goes on, and it's Jamie who makes way. Hooe's still putting the pressure on, however, despite being 2-0 up, as 4 puts the ball through 16 rounds Coops and sticks it into the back of the net, and it's 3-0, and surely now game over. And having conceded that goal, it's a change of formation as Callum goes on, and it's Nick who comes off. I say, come on Callum, come on! Oh, it's an absolute shambles, it really is.
You thought you were up front? Well done, Nick. He don't make a foul. Yeah.
Corner here for Hooe, which is taken down on that far side from the near side, and a header goes in, does it? I don't know, it was Tom on the line. 4-0 to Hooe, as the ref gives. No one's overly sure. Tom definitely cleared it off the line, but whether it had crossed the line or not is up to the lino and the ref. And after all that, it's a no goal, it's still 3-0, and it's given as a goal kick.
I think going to make a difference for the result. Okay. Here we are then, that's the turning point then, come on!
It doesn't
This time when
ever do it. Shoot. Go on.
Shoot,
John
Callum!
Callum.
And straight away from kick-off, it falls to Ben, who puts this long ball all the way over the top. It's Fraser who gets it down, first time on his left foot, into the back of the net, and it's 3-1, and AC have got a consolation goal back. Ball here which Ben puts through on the outside of his foot, over the top looking for Gabe. My cam works all over the show as he gets the ball under and plays it back to Tom, whose first time ball into the middle is easily claimed by the goalkeeper. Good pressure from AC though. Corner here which Fraser takes into the middle, headed up and away by Hooe. Only as far as George, who picks the ball on the edge of the area. Pressured by number 7, he's got Finn as an option, but he turns and twists and has a shot, but he stuffs it and the goalkeeper can claim. Hooe here coming out AC with a long ball over the top. It's bounced down, Courtney stabs it forward, but the ball's put straight over towards number 7, who takes it down on his left foot and he shoots, but it curls wide of the goal. From that, as Coops gathers the ball, he boots it all the way upfield, bounces once and it's Gabe in behind, but the keeper comes off again and sends it out for another corner. AC really piling on pressure now, trying to get perhaps a second, although Hooe always dangerous on the counter, as I'm looking at Nick as the corner is sent in, and then when we turn back it's Tom with a free header over the bar. Agonisingly close. Goal kick taken by the Hooe defender, which goes up. Not the best ones though, as George intercepts that one. Tom flicks it over the top looking for Gabe. Gabe in on goal, but he's challenged. Tom hits it on the volley, it's blocked, and as far as Fraser on that right hand side, he can stick the ball back into the middle, and it's Tom again with a header, and again over the bar. Ball here in the middle of the park, intercepted by Gabe. He knocks it back to George. George up to Courtney. Courtney into Tom. Tom into Gabe, who's making his run down the left hand flank. Cuts onto his stronger right foot. Looks for the cross at the back stick towards Fraser. Headed up. Callum hits it. Sweetly struck. Well saved. Tom's in there. That's blocked. Tom's in there again battling. Not cleared. Callum's in there again. That's blocked. Tom finally gets the ball under control as he cuts it back. And it's Courtney who slams it into the back of the net. And that's 3-2.
Go on, Courtney!
Go on, Courtney!
That one finally was his.
Sunday League Matchday. That's got to go for goal of the season.
And it's Hooe straight from kickoff. As AC look to pile on the pressure, there's a bit of belief now as they look, perhaps searching for an equaliser as Callum cuts that ball out. George gives it back to him. Matt's in there. Callum gets it up towards Tom, who flicks it up over the top looking for Fraser. But number 6 gets there ahead of Gabe. Gabe holds the ball up, looking back, and it's cleared away by Hooe. Taken up towards the halfway line where George intercepts and gets that block in there as Alex picks it up on this near side. He gives it to Callum. Callum gets in a tangle, gives it up to Fraser. Fraser into Alex. Alex over the top. Gabe leaves it for Fraser, running in on goal.
Yes!
3-3, great entertainment from both sides as Fraser runs in on goal and finishes it into the back of the net to draw level from 3-0 down. Fantastic stuff from AC in this game, which doesn't really mean anything. I keep being told that the defenders aren't in these videos enough, so watch that as Finn intercepts that ball. The ball's knocked over George, but Ben sticks his foot in there and then clears his lines there. Very well played. And then there's even more defensive action here as Callum doesn't quite clear that ball, and it's picked up by number 5. It's blocked there by Finn. 7 looks to be in on goal, but George makes a great sliding tackle there to win the ball and clear it away, and suddenly Gabe is in on goal here. He cuts inside a 6 on his right foot, but his touch is too heavy. That could have perhaps been the winner. Hooe here coming forward, played the ball out towards number 4, but Courtney gets his foot in there to intercept the ball and play it up towards halfway. It's nodded down only as far as Fraser, who takes it on here and charges forward, plays in Gabe into the right channel. He's got number 6 on him and he takes a cross and it's blocked out for a corner. The corner which Toops doesn't come up for is taken, aimed towards Finn, but the ref blows for a foul, and then Callum does this. Good commitment from Callum to track back and make the tackle, even though the whistle was blown about half an hour ago. More defensive action here as that ball is put into the air by Ben, nodded down by 9 as far as 4, who then turns here and takes on Alex as he readies to put the ball back up in towards the striker, but he's very quickly got Finn and Ben on him, and Matt and Tom can eventually clear away. Camera quality now reduced as that ball goes all the way over the top, bounces in behind the defence. Number 7 looks to latch onto it, but Finn does very well to slide in and pull it out for a corner. In the last minute of the game, surely Hooe can't ruin AC's fun and get a winner. As that ball goes in and the free header is cleared off the line by George, and then...
What an end.
Jesus Christ!
Well done all. Great season, well done.
A fantastic end to the season, 3-0 down, pulling it level to 3-all, and great defending from the lads at the end. So here's how the league table looks after all that. AC knew they were going to finish in 7th place, with it just about every team finishing, apart from Elbert and Fryer, who still have to play each other to decide who comes first, or whether they come joint first and second. Managed to film over 2/3 of AC's league games, the ones which counted this season anyway, and considering this all started after Gabe asked for a few photos to be taken, it's not too shabby, is it?
Well fucking played.
What is there left to say after all that other than thank you very much for watching, thanks very much for all the support on this, and well, unless the players and all the parents are fed up with me being stood on the sideline of filming, you may see Sunday League Moments with AC Plymouth return very, very soon. Goodbye.